Now vote 2024, a rare sight at Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport this morning when the planes of Democratic VP candidate Tim Walz and Republican VP candidate J.D. Vance crossed paths. Senator Vance spent part of the day here in the Twin Cities. Our Eric Shalou was with him and has more on his visit. Eric?
Yeah, Kevin, we traveled in Senator J.D. Vance's motorcade during his visit that lasted a few hours that included a midday fundraising event in Eagan that was closed to the press. And then Vance's campaign made a stop this afternoon in Minneapolis. The Republican VP candidate spoke with current and former members of law enforcement outside the old Minneapolis Police 3rd Precinct. The precinct was burned by rioters during the unrest that occurred after the murder of George Floyd in 2020. Today, Vance called out his Democratic challenger, Governor Tim Walz's response.
The message is very simple, that do we want a kind of leader who stands with the law enforcement, who fights for them, who protects their lives as they go about keeping us safe, or do we want someone who encourages rioters?
Walz mobilized the Minnesota National Guard 3 days after Floyd's murder by Officer Derek Chauvin to help restore order. President Trump offered federal help, but the governor did not take him up on it. Vance was asked today about how the former president later credited Walz's handling of the unrest.
What I'm saying is that Donald Trump was being polite during a conference call, and that doesn't mean that Tim Walz can run away from the fact that he let his own city burn to the ground.
Senator Vance says it's like rowing uphill in a traditional blue state like Minnesota, but Vance feels there's an opportunity this election to turn the state red, adding their campaign will fight for it. Vance was also asked if Minnesota will see Trump in the final stretch of the campaign. Senator did not rule that out. Live in the newsroom tonight, Eric Shalou, 5 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Eric. And today, Governor Tim Walz campaigned in western Wisconsin. He visited the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, and he encouraged students to vote.
Donald Trump over the weekend was talking about using the U.S. Army against people who disagree with him. Just so you're clear about that, that's you. That's what he's talking about. This is not some mythical thing out there. He called it the enemy within. I tell you that not to make you fearful or anything. I tell you that because we need to whip his butt and put this guy behind us. That's what we need to do.
Count on us for continuing coverage right up to Election Day. Only 22 days away. You'll find all our political news anytime, anywhere on the free KSTP mobile app.